Look at that! The alerts haven't stopped since 5 a.m. Environment Canada is calling it a life-threatening polar vortex. Most people are staying home, but I want to see what's actually happening in the heart of the city. I'm packing my bags, triple layering my clothes, and heading to downtown Toronto. They say the wind chill is hitting Wa 35 from Circ today. Let's see if the camera and I can survive this. They predicted a polar vortex, but downtown Toronto just turned into a frozen battlefield. It's January 2026, and the city is disappearing under a blanket of white. For the next 15 minutes, I'm taking you into the heart of the storm. From the eerie beauty of the skyline to the absolute struggle of people just trying to cross the street, this is the raw, unedited reality of a Canadian winter. I'm going to be honest with you, shooting this was a massive struggle. My hands are numb, my gear kept freezing, and at some points, the wind was so strong I couldn't even see the screen. I stayed out here in the polar vortex so I could bring this footage to you. If you appreciate the effort and the risk I took to capture this, please hit the subscribe button. Your support is the only thing keeping me warm right now. We've made it to Front Street. Look at the Fairmont Royal York. It looks like something out of a gothic winter nightmare. It's beautiful, but the chaos at the entrance is real. Valets are out here shoveling nonstop, and cars are struggling to even pull up to the curb. This is one of the most iconic views in Toronto, but today it's a battleground against the snow. The Union Station. This is the lifeline of the city, and even here, the vortex has slowed everything down. Commuters are emerging from the GO trains looking like ice sculptures. The roads are where the real chaos is happening. Even the all-wheel drives are struggling today. Look at this car, tires spinning, getting nowhere. When the polar vortex hits, the salt stops working as effectively and the roads turn into skating rinks. You can hear the engines revving all across downtown. It's a reminder that no matter how much tech we have, nature still wins. This is where you see the real struggle. Look at the people, they're completely covered in white just standing there. The slush on the corners is nearly ankle deep. Watch this. Every time a car turns, it's a gamble. You can hear the tires spinning against the ice under the snow. People aren't just walking, they're survival marching. Look around. The city crews are out here in the middle of the storm, working nonstop to keep Toronto moving. They are the ones battling the ice so we can stay safe. This video isn't just about a cold storm, it's about the spirit of this city. Even at I-35 na Circ, Toronto's heart refuses to freeze. It's a tough day, but it shows the world what we are truly made of. We are Toronto strong. Walking through downtown right now feels like being in a movie. The silence is heavy. Usually these streets are buzzing with energy, but the vortex has slowed everything down. The temperature is dropping by the minute. You can see the snow piling up on the ledges and the streetlights struggling to cut through the haze. It's hauntingly beautiful, but don't let the looks fool you. It's dangerous out here. The moment I stepped out, the air just vanished. It's that kind of cold that hurts your teeth. You can see the snow isn't even falling, it's moving sideways. My goal is to get to the busiest parts of downtown to see how the infrastructure is holding up. Already, the visibility is down to maybe 50 meters. Everything is turning white. As we get closer to the tall towers of the financial district, the wind tunnel effect kicks in. The polar vortex is being squeezed between these buildings, making the Mu 30 Nurksing wind feel even more brutal. Look at that person trying to cross the street. The wind is literally pushing them back. This is the part of the shoot where my camera lens is constantly freezing over. I've been out here for a while now, and my gear is starting to complain. My battery is draining twice as fast because of the cold. My fingers are numb even through the gloves. Why do we stay here? There's a weird pride in surviving a Toronto winter, but days like today really test that spirit. You see the community coming together, though. Strangers helping push a stuck car or someone checking on a person who slipped. What's wild is that the city doesn't just stop. Look at these delivery riders. In a polar vortex, most of us are ordering food to stay warm inside, but these guys are out here on 2 wheels in the slush. That is a level of hustle most people can't imagine. Footprints disappearing instantly, people huddled under the overhangs, frozen in place, afraid to step into the wind. Close-ups of tires spinning and smoking, the sound of engines revving as cars get high-centered on the snow. As we move south, the chaos begins. This is Yonge Street, the longest street in the world, and today it's a parking lot. This car has been spinning its wheels for 5 minutes. You can smell the rubber burning, but the ice won't let go. It's a strange contrast, the quiet beauty of the falling snow against the loud, frustrated roar of engines. Huge skyscrapers like TD Center and Scotia Plaza. The wind is whipping snow in circles between the glass walls. Looking straight up, the tops of the buildings disappear into the gray clouds. The glass reflects the storm perfectly. Union Station, the gateway to the city. The stone pillars look magnificent through the haze. It's a moment of peace before the wind hits again. People are rushing for the warmth of the Great Hall. You can see the exhaustion on their faces. They've fought the wind, the ice, and the vortex just to get home. I've been out here for an hour now. My battery is at 10% and I can't feel my toes. If you're watching this, please hit subscribe for the struggle. I want you to just listen for a second. That sound? That's the wind vibrating through the skyscrapers. It sounds like the buildings are moaning, and every few minutes you hear a siren. Fire trucks and ambulances are on high alert today because the salt isn't melting the ice anymore. It's too cold. At 25 circ, salt loses its power and the roads turn into glass. Every siren you hear is a reminder of how high the stakes are today. His was one of the hardest videos I've ever filmed. Between the freezing temperatures and the camera gear failing, I put everything into this 15-minute journey. If you want to see more raw, real-life Toronto content, please subscribe and join our community. Let's show the world how tough we Torontonians really are. You see people clearing more than just their own path. They're helping a neighbor or just clearing a public space to make it a little safer for everyone. These are the unsung heroes of a day like today. Shooting in a polar vortex is no joke. I battled sheer 35 short circ winds and knee-deep snow to get these shots for you. If you enjoyed this look at Toronto's struggle, please subscribe and support the channel. It helps more than you know. Amidst all this chaos and extreme cold, there's another side to Toronto's polar vortex, the survival spirit. It's easy to focus on the struggle, the frozen cars, the battling winds, but step closer and you see something truly inspiring. The city crews are out here too, battling tirelessly, trying to keep our essential services running. It's a massive, coordinated effort of resilience, from the individual brave enough to step outside to the teams working around the clock. This isn't just about surviving the weather, it's about our collective spirit refusing to freeze. It's a tough day, but it shows you what Toronto is truly made of. "15 minutes in the heart of a Toronto polar vortex. We've seen the incredible beauty of our landmarks and the raw struggle of our people. Nature is beautiful, but it is also unforgiving. Toronto is a city of grit. We slip, we slide, but we keep moving. Stay warm, stay safe, and respect the winter." Shooting in a polar vortex is no joke. I battled about 35 circ winds and knee-deep snow to get these shots for you. If you enjoyed this look at Toronto's struggle, please subscribe and support the channel. It helps more than you know. I'm heading inside before I turn into an ice cube. 15 minutes in a Toronto polar vortex is enough to tell you one thing: respect the weather. If you enjoyed this raw look at our city, hit that like button and subscribe for more Canadian adventures. Stay warm, stay safe, and I'll see you when the sun comes back out, if it ever does. Bye for now.
Flashing lights right there.
My mission is simple. I want you to see Toronto through my lens. From the busy streets of Dundas Square to the historic walls of the Royal York, I'm bringing the 6X to your screen. Shooting in a polar vortex was a huge challenge, but your support makes it all worth it. Please subscribe and support to help me grow this community. Let's explore Canada together.